This is going to be a good week. I've already claimed it. No drama, no stress, just peace and progress. This week, God is going to work and show you how much He's got your back. You will see a turnaround in your health, employment, relationships, and finances. God is going to do so much amazing things that you'll turn around and ask, why did you give me more than I requested? So after being low for so long, I finally decided that today is not the day. I woke up, took a shower, and I'm now preparing breakfast, or rather lunch, for my daughter. All she wanted was bagels, strawberries, and yogurt, and that's what I'm going to prepare for her. So as I cut these fruits, I'm reminded that this week will be filled with positivity and progress. No fear, just faith. No stress, just strategy. Life can be lifing, but I don't trip because God be Godding and He got me. So let's go ahead and prepare this together. You know, strawberries or rather yogurt with any kind of fruits is very yummy, and that's what I'm doing right now. Shout out to everybody out there who has a lot on their plate, but they still get up every single day and refuses to quit. Keep going. Stay strong. God got you. God is moving you into seasons of unexpected blessings. Get ready for some overnight breakthroughs. This is about to be your season of abundance and even overflow. Your peace is too precious. Don't be bothered by anything that can be draining, anything that can be distracting, or even anything that's unnecessary. Protect your space, honor your energy, and limit your access to anything that's not meant to come your way. So today I woke up alive, and that's a blessing. I'm thankful for another day. Please consider subscribing. Let's go together in this channel because that's what it's all about. If you're meeting me for the first time, welcome. My name is Claudine. I am a nurse practitioner, a mother, a wife, and I bring content that's motivating and is meant to uplift you. Next, I'm preparing breakfast for myself. This is peanut butter, yogurt, blueberries, and chia seeds. Nothing is better than starting your day with full energy and ready for you to move on to the next heights that God is lifting you into. I actually don't want to even think about climbing any ladders. What I need you to think about is making and turning your life around. Today, all we can say is thank you, God, for giving us another day of life. No complaints, just being thankful. And with that being said, I'm going to make the best out of this day. So right now I'm going to go drop my car for oil change and for inspection. And it's a bright day, as you can see on my face. It's very early in the morning, and all we are doing is just staying positive and claiming all the blessings that we can find on our way. One thing I want to remind you is that God is moving you into new seasons. Get ready because your abundance is about to overflow. And we're going to stop here at Christian Brothers. This is one of the places I love going to because they are very professional and they always go above and beyond. And one thing I always do is book my appointment just so I know that my spot is available. Let's walk in there. And of course, I didn't forget my water because hydration is key. So I had to drop my car so they can work on it, oil change, state inspection, and then they had a few things they needed to fix for me to pass. Yes, to pass the inspection. So I'm waiting on the driver to come pick me up. I dropped it around 8 in the morning and it's around 11:22 a.m. So I'm glad I dropped it because earlier he asked me, do you want to drop it or you want to stay? It's going to take around an hour. I'm glad I did drop it. I was able to accomplish a lot of things at home. Spoke to my friends, my colleagues. Yes, your colleagues can be your friends. You just have to choose them wisely. So I'm waiting on the ride here and we can go hopefully get that tag done. So finally I got my paperwork. So we're going to go ahead to Kroger and see if we can get these new tags in place. But meanwhile, I want to talk to you that God is reminding you that everything that is meant for you is coming. God is going to open doors. He's going to release blessings and connect you with the right people. Today I pray that God blocks problems, sends blessings, and shows you favor and keeps you covered. I love this place because it's always so clean and everything just looks like it's in place. Of course, I had to get in line and there was one person serving, so I stood here for a little bit. Finally, I am done and I'm heading out. But I wanted to remind you that just as I am replacing this old tag with a new one, I also want you to replace your old worries with your new blessings that are coming. Shout out to the person who has a lot on their plate but always keeps on going and refuses to quit. So you know what? God is going to cut off the wrong people, the wrong connections, and secure the blessings for you. He's going to take you to places you've never dreamt of, and he's going to make sure that you never lack. As I drive back home, I'm reminded that there's always something for you out there. And God is just within reach and is telling you, do not quit. Someone is praying for you. Finally, I'm home and I'm just going to prepare myself a slice of toast and some eggs. So one slice is just enough because I ate something earlier. And once it's ready, I just put on some peanut butter because why not? Extra protein can always go a long way. And of course, I sliced one boiled egg and I just laid it on top. And I'm going to enjoy this while I wait for my 1 o'clock meeting. Of course, nutrition is key. And by the end of the day, you need to remember that you matter, you're special, and let nobody dim your light. You're about to make so much progress within the next couple of days. Finally, I'm done with my meeting. I'm done with parts of the day which I did not record, but I'm going to clear this sink before I end the day. And I wanted to remind you that God is going to block your problems. He's going to show you favors and he's going to keep you covered. By the end of the day, you need to remind yourself that all that comes your way is not by mistake, but these are some battles which you're not fighting alone, but you're fighting them with God. Next, I'm going to prepare some dinner for my family. And today we are going to have this peanut butter soup and some potatoes. And one thing I love with this is that it brings so much memories about my childhood growing up. This was actually a gift from my sister-in-law that we got when we traveled to Kenya. And one thing is, it's just so simple to make, but you have to be very, very careful. Once your water boils, you just add in the paste and keep stirring it until all the lumps break up. And if you need to add some milk, you can do that just so it's not too thick. And then add a little bit of lemon and some salt to taste. And of course, the potatoes are ready. And I'm just going to use this to prepare for my daughter so she can enjoy her meal. And I didn't record the rest of the night, but you remember, you're special, you're loved, and don't let anybody bring you down. Till next time, peace out.